Hey guys, Daniel here with Dark Gadgets. Today we're doing an unboxing of the Amazon Fire TV gaming controller that they sell separately for $40. So if you're going to buy the whole bundle with the actual device and then the gaming controller, that's going to come out to around $140, $50, or $60 depending on your shipping and tax. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this. We have a little sticker right here. As I said, it's $40 on top of the original price. And Amazon is heavily investing into gaming this time. I mean, they've created a game with Amazon Studios for this console. And as of next month, users that buy this will be able to access up to, I believe, 10,000 games, which is a huge library. But yeah, we have the controller itself in here. We have some Amazon branded batteries, which are most likely not made by Amazon, but just rebranded. We have a little pamphlet here that says Amazon Fire gaming controller, and it just tells you the buttons and how to put the batteries in and connect your Kindle HDX to the button or something like that. But yeah, that's not important. The important thing here is that we have this right here stuck on there, and that we have the controller here, which comes on this very cheap plastic. Let's put that aside, and here we have the controller itself, which as soon as I saw this yesterday when it was announced, I got completely reminded of the OnLive controller. So if you've ever heard of that, it's a gaming service that allows you to stream games from the cloud and play them. And you can see the controllers are actually quite similar, a little bit different, but in terms of build and function, they're very similar. Just wanted to point that out. Maybe you have one of these, that's what it's like. But yeah, the only problems with this one I remember was the triggers were horrible, but this feels like an Xbox controller. But yeah, let's take a look at it here. We have the A, B, X, and Y buttons. We have the thumbsticks here, which feel very oily for some reason. That's interesting. We have the D-pad, which is actually quite hard to press. Doesn't feel too comfortable. We have this, I believe, home button or start button. We have a menu button right there to go home. That's the home button, yeah. Menu button here, and then go back, play, next, previous. So I guess you could use this as an actual media controller, I'm assuming. We have RT, LT, R2, and R1 here, which don't feel bad. I mean, the controller overall does feel a little bit cheap, but it is their first investment into gaming, or their first controller. So we're gonna let that one slide. Here's where the battery goes. Sadly not rechargeable. That would have been nice, but I guess batteries is fine too. We have some screws here, which seem to be triangular of some sort. So it's not going to be easy to open this unless you have a dedicated screwdriver, but we'll see. And yeah, so I mean, that's the controller itself. It doesn't feel all that great. It feels quite cheap, the plastic, compared to an Xbox controller here. The Xbox One, I mean, Xbox has been in the market for a long time, so they've had time. This one's definitely a little bit lighter than this one right here. But of course, I mean, the ergonomics of this controller here are just great. They feel great. This just feels one of, you know, your typical Android controllers now that you can use to connect to your iOS or Android device to play games. But yeah, don't expect anything amazing out of this. I mean, $40 is actually quite a steep price for a controller like this, considering these are, I don't know, $60 or something like that. But I don't, it's weird that Amazon would charge, you know, so much, considering it's, you know, they're getting you into their ecosystem, kind of like what they did with the Kindles and stuff like that when they have the ads. But yeah, it's very odd shape. It's not, you know, but it doesn't feel bad in the hand. You know, I guess your palms go right there, and you can game like so. But yeah, next month we'll have about 10,000 games, and I know they're launching with a few games today. And hopefully I'll have those on the screen right now showing you guys the games. But that's it for this video, guys. It was just a quick little video showing you guys the controller itself. You know, it's not great, but it'll do for now while Amazon, you know, this is their first generation device. It's actually not too bad. This actually feels really good. I mean, the quality on this is a lot better compared to the quality on the controller, but this isn't supposed to be a full-fledged gaming console, right? It's around the same price as an Ouya, if you've heard of that, but this will no doubt take over an Ouya in no time, and we'll have a lot of titles. And of course, the Ouya is for indie games mainly, but I mean, still we'll see what we can do with Amazon since it is Android based. A lot of developers are going to port their apps over and games, so maybe we can get some ROMs running on this in the future. Maybe if someone hacks the thing out of this, or maybe it's simple to do. Who knows? I don't know yet, but we'll see, and we'll make a video if that happens. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.